Hi everyone. Today I have a tree book for you that is focused on helping us with our counting and with some math skills. So I'm excited to read it to you, and I can't wait for you to practice counting along at home. When I say a number and I do my counting when I'm reading, I hope that you will show the right number of fingers. You could count one, one, two, and show me through the screen what your fingers show to match the numbers I'm reading about. Are you ready? This is going to help us think about some different parts of trees and practice our numbers. The title of this book is Trees Count. This is by Trish Holland. So let's see what we find inside. This says, 1 trunk. I am an oak tree, strong enough for fun. I can hold your treehouse. Count my trunk. 1. Everybody show me one finger at home. 1, just like every tree has one trunk. They might have a lot of branches, but always one trunk coming out of the ground. This says 2 seeds. I am a maple tree. Seeds swirl down on you. Watch them spinning as they fall. Count the seeds. 2. Everybody practice at home. Ready? 1, 2. Here are the 2 seeds. Have you seen any seeds like that near your house? I know at my home there is a big maple tree right outside, and so it drops a lot of those seeds, and I love watching them fall because they spin like helicopters. It says 3 pecans. I am a pecan tree. You can swing from me. Open up these fresh pecans. Count them now. 3. Everybody count with me at home. 1, 2, 3 to match the 3 pecans. This is interesting. Do you know what these are called when you see these holes in a tree? Those are knot holes. So it says 4 knot holes. I am an elm tree. Squirrels and birds galore build their homes inside me. Count my knot holes. 4. Can you help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4. And what do you see inside that knot hole? I see a cute little squirrel popping out. Oh, this says 5 leaves. I am an aspen tree. Fall brings me alive. Heart-shaped leaves turn golden. Count my leaves. 5. Let's all count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is kind of an easy one to remember because it's all the fingers on one hand. You can do that kind of quickly. So 5 leaves. Let's see what's next. 6 buds. Have you heard of buds before? Buds are kind of what comes right before the flowers. The flowers bloom out of the buds. So 6 buds. I am a dogwood tree. In winter, I'm just sticks. Blossoms burst in springtime. Count my buds. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to go onto your second hand for that. 7 cones. I am a pine tree stretching to the heavens. Pick a pile of pine cones. Count them now. 7. Can you see these well enough to help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Show me 7 fingers. There are a couple different ways you can make 7. Maybe 5 fingers on one hand and 2 on the other. Maybe 3 fingers on one hand and 4 on the other. You can experiment with that and see how many ways you can make these numbers. One of my favorites. This says 8 apples. I am an apple tree. You won't want to wait. Munch and crunch my tasty fruit. Count my apples. 8. Show me how you make 8 with your hands. Good job. 9 nuts. I am a walnut tree. Would you like to dine? Crack my shells wide open. Count the nuts. 9. Do you think we'll be able to count these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good counting. Oh, this says 10 flowers. I am a magnolia tree growing in a glen with blooms as big as pie plates. Count my flowers. 10. Do you think you can show me 10 fingers? That's a little bit like 5, where you might learn how to do it quickly because it's all the fingers on both hands. 5 and 5 makes 10. Let's see. This says, I am the walnut tree. Walnuts taste so fine. As you nibbled on them, did you count 9? I am the apple tree. Knew you couldn't wait. When you ate my apples, did you count 8? I am the pine tree, reaching for the heavens, picking prickly pine cones. Did you count 7? We did, didn't we? We did a nice job counting those. I am the dogwood tree, much more now than sticks. Buds turned into flowers. Can you count 6? Should we count these together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like to touch when I count things to make sure that I don't miss any. And if it's something that's not on a page and it's real things in front of me, I even move them over so that I know what I've already counted. That way I don't get confused and miss anything. I am the aspen tree in mountains where I thrive. All my leaves are shimmering. Can you count 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am the elm tree. Critters, bugs, and more crawl inside my nut holes. Do you count 4? We did. I am the pecan tree, sturdy as can be. As you crunched the tasty nuts, did you count 3? 1, 2, 3. I am the maple tree. My seeds spun and flew. Now they lie around my roots. Did you count 2? So we did. We counted 1, 2 seeds. And look at the roots of that tree. That looks really interesting. I am the oak tree soaking up the sun. When you climbed way up my trunk, did you count 1? So remember, how many trunks does each tree have? Just 1. Oh, this says many rings. So look, there are a lot. I am an old tree. I've seen many springs. Someday I'll be 100. Can you count my rings? This is a little hard for us to count together through a video, but I hope one day I can show you this book in person and you can count the rings. Or if you're ever near a tree that is just a tree stump, maybe you could walk over to it and see if you can count the rings. Remember, for every ring, that's a year of the tree's life. So if you count only a few rings going out, it's a young tree. If you only count 5 rings, that means it was 5 years old. But if you count many rings like this, that's a much older tree. And it would be interesting for you to get to try to do that near your house or in your neighborhood. Wow, this says 1 million seeds. Oh my goodness. Every tree grows from a seed, and here's a huge amount. There could be 1 million. That's more than we can count. So this is what 1 million seeds looks like. Isn't that amazing? And here on top this says 10 trees. We are all the trees you've met, and we are so impressed. You can count to 10 and back. At counting, you're the best. The end. Thank you for counting that with me. I hope you had fun doing that and that you keep counting items around your house. Maybe you can count how many leaves you've found for your collection. And I can't wait to see all of the things that you've found and heard from you about all of them. I hope you take care, and we will see you very soon.